everybody, and welcome back to Goldcrest Valley. And on today's episode of Farm Busters, we're going to explore the myth that is the Hitman 2x4 with a rusty nail in it.
Coming to get you. Oh, I only got a chainsaw today.
Yeah, that's a different myth. We'll save that for the next episode.
All right.
We've also got Rick and Mike here, and we've got some new toys, haven't we, Hitman?
We do. Caravans. We got a big. Why is it blue? Why is it blue?
It's blue because of the plow.
That's right. We want it to match the plow. Hopefully the color matches okay. It looks
If
like
it doesn't,
blue.
then you're gonna just lose all credibility as an interior or exterior designer.
Yeah, well,
it'll be
once
covered
been in
here.
the sun longer.
Although I have to admit, I do love your choice of horn for it.
It sounds like there's an electrical short.
It does indeed.
All right. Well, let's start her up. Oh. So what else do we get? We got some other mods. We got this this trailer, so it has the ramps on it, so we can drive up equipment or whatever. We got rid of our wreck jumbo and got the rower pack. So we've got a new silage blade on there, which takes stuff on the front of it. So I guess we could. I don't understand how would this attach to that? There's no PTO unless the PTO would go through the hole here somehow. I mean, it's PTO driven, right?
I'd imagine so.
I reckon
Unless
so.
it's hydraulically driven.
Yeah, I guess so. It could be. Anyway, so yeah, we have we replaced our silage thingy doofer, wreck silage jumble thingy, and we got a new blade, and the trailer, and the tractor, and okay, now it's time to work.
And Hitman decided that he couldn't really use the Kirovitz to take it back home, so we brought another tractor down.
Alright, so I had a request to run over a person instead of trying to avoid them, so hello, how you doing? Alright, there you go. Bubba, there you go.
That was
ran
obviously
over
a person
someone.
on your screen because I didn't see a person on my screen.
Oh, well, you just have to take my word for it.
Someone didn't tie on the tying on didn't work too well.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Sure didn't.
Okay, well, I guess I'll come back. You can do it. You'll be fine. So the rest of us, we're going to be working, well, Thad's cleaning up that mess. We'll be working on, gonna chop a whole bunch of corn. Wow.
I'm thinking the tie downs ain't working for either one of them.
No,
Oh,
it's
no
not.
way,
I'm going
really?
to try and just be a lot gentler. I thought it was actually secured, which is why I took the corner quite as hard as I did.
Oh, well, gosh. Well, that trailer's dead to us then if it doesn't tie down.
Well, it just doesn't tie down for these items, but when you consider, I mean,
see.
it probably, if we'd got one of the seed pallets or something, it would probably tie down, but...
Well, we'll test that. In that respect, you know what? You may as well leave that trailer down there then. Just park the stuff in the thing there and we can get to work and we'll deal with that later. We'll,
Well, it's too late now. I've tied it up. I'm
okay.
barreling towards you.
Oh boy. Here you go, man. Here, I'll pull over to the right.
Slow.
Yeah, this thing is... Look at it. Imagine you put this thing up to the speed of that and I'd have to stop by now for fuel. It's slow going. Well, any cars coming up on me? They better not. So the big blueberry is gonna take them out. Big blue
I managed
beast.
to not throw the other one off at that corner.
Good job. Alright, so Mike and Rick, if one of you guys want to fire up the forage harvester and the other grab the...
Mike's
here
got
he
the
comes.
forage harvester. He's already on his way.
So Rick, if you want to grab the other fast track with the thingy doofer of stuffness on it there, the forage wagon. Thad, you can grab the other forage wagon and help tip as well, and then I'm gonna, I think I'll grab a silage leveler and go up, and then as you guys come in, I'll kind of keep it flattened out a bit for you. How's that sound? And then maybe we can shift jobs around a little bit.
So what I'll do is I'll, if I can press the right buttons, I'll leave this with the ramps down for you. Assuming that's the one that you want to get.
It is. I'll use the fence for it though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to dump the other wibbly-doofer thing by it.
This would be a nice tractor for doing the silage because it's articulated and stuff, except there's no 3-point on the front, so that kind of kills it. This is a beast. Look at the size of this tractor. Oh. So that was 78,000 plus paint job and dual wheels.
Mike, what's the normal speed on that?
786 miles an hour.
I'm doing 6 mile an hour.
Where's the fence?
About 10k.
Where is the fence?
It's in field 12, I think.
Oh, ready for plowing. Well, maybe I'll plow. I didn't realize that had to be done. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'll do both. That's even better. I can do both. So when you're unloading the silage, make sure you kind of spread it out a little bit. Fad, have you done that before? Do you know how to?
Yep.
Okay, how to force tip it? Okay. Don't know if I'd really, in real life, I don't think I'd drive up this trailer without anything supporting the front of it. It may not work now either. Oh, do we take the straps off? No. Oops.
I didn't take the straps off now.
Because
I
just my
literally-
luck, it would decide it's attached, and then, you know.
Well, given the fact that it moved laterally, I don't think it was attached. But
No.
it would be very interesting if it decided that it wasn't going to let you take it away.
It'd be like that time when I was helping Dirt Teppers, and he went and what the heck? Oh, there we go. He went and decided he was gonna drive the trailer or attach the bales that I was loading on, and then drive away while I still had the fork stuck in the bale. So he's hauling me all over the place and giggling away. That was the last
That
time
doesn't
I
sound
did
like
a video with him. Oh well, that's too bad. He decided he's
Never
not
known
gonna.
Dare to have a mischievous side.
No.
Forks of justice.
Yeah, except he just felt the need. He's got a troll brewing eye. I don't know. How did I get lumped in there? I don't know. What did I ever do to deserve it?
It's not what you did to
You were
deserve
there.
it, it's just fun.
It's 'cause I squawk.
Pretty much. Why do you think when he's done he's said things and kind of tagged them on Twitter with myself and Stocko, I just kind of roll over and go, yeah, okay, fine, whatever, and Stocko kind of makes a fuss and he goes more towards Stocko.
Alright, so I'm gonna, give this leveler a go. Looks like we're unloading in bunker number 3. I'll put this on a little more neatly.
See how much silage we can get on the sign. Welcome to the town of Silage Field.
Oh, I saw Colborough Park is available now in 17.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yes, there's a few issues with their silage pit though, I believe. From
Has
what
it been
I've
used
seen.
to launch nuclear rockets?
When you cover it, it covers the centre of it and the two sides don't ferment, from what I've seen of pictures anyway.
Oh. That's a bit derpy.
Yes, I think there's supposed to be an update due at some point in possibly January or beginning of February.
I think that just goes to show. I mean, it's not easy to create these maps, and the people that do are really dedicated to what they do, and sometimes we just need to cut them a bit of slack.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
They
your
do
name's-
better with it than I would.
Unless your
I mean,
name's
at the end
Hitman,
of
I
the day,
criticize
I always
everything.
say with sorry, Hitman.
Go
I was just
ahead,
gonna
go
say-
ahead.
I always say with things like that is if you don't give people feedback and tell them what's wrong, then you don't give them a chance to fix it and make it right.
That's right.
And if they continuously kind of derp it up, well, that's when you've got a problem.
Just move on.
Yeah, well, I'll stop there lest I go into my IKEA rant.
Probably want to go up the left side here. I'll get over. I wasn't expecting to be here so quickly. Guess
You
guys
know
are
what it's like here,
moving.
man.
Gotta learn how to use this thing.
We're in close formation here. This is gonna go wrong. Oh wait, no, it's not. We're past the sign. Were you surprised about that, Mike?
I was waiting for you to run into it, actually. Yeah.
I thought you'd be expecting that, but I managed to defy expectations. Really proud of myself for that.
Hitman, we started on bunker 3 because we didn't clean 1 yet.
Yep.
I don't know if it's been cleaned since.
Okay, we'll have to clean it. Do it right this moment, though. We've got a bunker going. Besides,
Mr.
nothing
Sheen shines on team, things clean.
poor bunker 3 is feeling neglected, so it needed,
Needed some TLC.
Mm-hmm.
Tender loving corn.
Well, if 3's feeling neglected, I'd hate to know what 5's feeling like.
Well, it's just gonna have to learn and move, because
Number 5's alive. Haven't you seen Short Circuit?
Yeah, I made that actually.
Made what? Number 5? Johnny
5 is alive.
No, what was it?
Stop. I think. Yep, almost. A little bit more.
Space Engineer's achievement.
Oh,
There we go. Done.
that game that shall not be named.
Take us out to Warp 9.
I heard though that they now are doing all their patching in beta. Is that correct? In the beta build, so that
Yes.
you can actually get away from all these patches. That's
correct.
Excellent. Wow, maybe I should revisit that game. I will. We got Worm on the go right now. Worm and Trillian and I have been playing a bit of Factorio, so yeah, we'll get the Space Engineers again.
I
Mike's
started Factorial.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
Look at that. Cool. That one's. Oh, I love that game. So neat.
I'll just jump back on. It's a second one of a mod pack that Brew and Sussex did, so it's Project Ozone 2 on the Curse launcher. So I'm back on Minecraft for the
great.
first time in
Nice.
goodness knows how long. Don't know if I said that last episode, but it was true last episode, and it's still true. So, yeah, it's crazy. Still not doing homework, but I'm playing games. So.
You're doing the important stuff.
Yeah. Which side do you want me to go, Hitman?
Just up the middle's fine, Pat.
Just up the middle. Which side do you want me to go? Go up the middle.
That's fine.
Now I need to remember.
Yeah, any day now, Pat.
Hey, I was pressing the right button, but somehow I wasn't, so I don't know what went on. It's kind of, what?
It's
I'm sure I
Trillian's
pressed
fault.
that.
It was all
I think what I
Trillian's
was probably
doing.
doing was pressing left shift instead of left control. But I wasn't looking at the keyboard, so...
Come on, Fad, now's your chance. You can
Truck
blame
got in my
someone
way.
who's not here.
Go ahead, doofus.
Okay,
I
sorry.
can't blame Trillian. That would be wrong.
You're allowed. Rick just
I
told
have
you
to
you
blame
could.
Serenor.
Rick, I can't believe you called him doofus.
I can't
don't
believe
believe
you
that.
didn't.
Well, the day is young.
Oh yeah. Well, usually you call me a lot worse than that after we finish
No,
recording.
that is not true.
You're going a little bit quicker than me, Rick.
Yeah, I see that.
I need to lower the blade, I guess.
Although for anyone that didn't get it from the introduction, we were conversing a little bit beforehand about the interactions on MythBusters between Adam and Jamie, and how there's some serious analogies between how Hitman and I talk to each other as well.
Just for the record, I'm the Jamie, not the Adam. Okay.
I'm not as reckless as Jamie, but I have
You mean
I
Adam?
have fun in a similar kind of way, I think.
Not as reckless as Adam, you mean?
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't
Jamie's
know.
not the reckless one. You've done that as well before we started
Yes,
recording.
like
You got the two
an hour
twiddled
ago.
in your mind. But yeah, every time I watch an episode of that and I'm hearing Jamie speak, it's like he's channeling Hitman for me.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, it's just that kind of okay, right? We're gonna take a common sense, practical approach, and that kind of very even toned way of dealing with it. It's just.
And then Adam jumps in and
Yeah,
Leroy Jenkins, and away he goes.
yeah. I'm just gonna go make it. Okay, yeah, okay, maybe not.
Plans are for dumb people. Just jump right in and things will all work out.
Well, I did like the response on the needle in a stack of hay one when Adam actually won. It's kind of, well, it was about time he won something. Oh dear, such fun.
How's that looking, Rick? Assume that two's behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Smoothing it out some. Yeah, just didn't have the blade down far enough last time. Don't worry, folks. I'll be done this in a moment, and I'll go and do some plowing. Probably bored already of seeing me going 5 kilometers an hour up and down the silage. He doesn't
They're
like.
not watching you anyway.
Well, that's true. That is a good point. So you're watching Mike's vid. That'll be the interesting one.
Sitting in the footage, yeah.
Yeah, Mike's one where you can watch Fad get to within centimeters of the cutting blades as we go past the sign and not actually make contact. It's amazing.
That is amazing. Good job. I take back all the things I said when you weren't here.
No, you don't.
You're right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Thank you
This
very much.
this leveler's working great. I know I said that before about the rec one, but I don't know. It just seemed that after a while I wasn't as good with it. Maybe I was overthinking it, but this one's working really well. It doesn't seem to get as gummed up so as the other red one there. I forget what it was called. Maybe the
When
capacity
2
is
fast
higher.
tracks pass in the day.
Oh no! Well, that means Mike's sitting there not doing anything.
Only for a short period of time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot of fields we could purchase that would be further away than those ones for doing the corn.
Well, it's not too bad. You have got a direct shot straight up this road to the bagar.
To the Baga.
Yeah, I said it as bagar for a different reason.
Okay. What's the reason?
Just because I say it that way.
Okay.
Left, right, middle.
It doesn't matter. Just pick one.
I'm going where I want to. Then.
Surprise me. As long as you do one or the other. Not that way.
Ah, that's why it is. Because we
Oh.
have the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency, and I call them the Macar. That's why it has to be the bagar.
Okay.
The way I do things.
Strangely.
Well, it's the MCA, and why wouldn't you just kind of make fun of it? Life is too short to be serious.
I don't know. Life is futile. Right, Rick?
Resistance is futile.
Life is
God, that wasn't
futile,
the
it's
only
a
one I was
grind.
thinking about.
So we almost got a purple Kirovitz. Then Fad said, well, I'm not driving that piece of, and then expletive deleted, we can't show it on this video. But anyway, Fad's not.
I didn't use an expletive deleted. I simply said I wouldn't drive it, so it should be your favorite color, not mine. And then you decided to pick, well, hang on a second, why don't we make it the same color as the plow? Because that's what we're going to use it for.
Plus, I like blue anyway. So.
Yeah.
So there.
For some reason, I can't seem to match speeds exactly.
Yeah, I noticed that
That's
too.
why I don't bother
It's-
trying. I just do it manually.
What I do is just I keep going between 1 kilometer above and 1 below. So just juggle the speed a little bit.
And how are you going to get RSI in your W finger if you don't do it manually? Honestly.
Oh, there's
Well,
other
actually,
games
you
to
don't
do
use
that.
you use a controller anyway. Don't say you don't use the W finger, do you?
Nope.
You're not a WASD person.
I use it on everything else though. Been playing a lot of
I really should
Left 4 Dead 2.
get a controller sometime and give that a go. See how it works
It's
for me.
great. I love this 360 controller.
I've been
I mean-
meaning to. I just never got there.
Well, it's still derp up the controls, but like I'll drop an implement instead of lowering it, or turn it off, or fold it instead of turning the thing on, and all that stuff. But oh well.
Well, we do
That'll do, Rick.
aspire to a professional level of derp here on Farmbusters.
I think I might need to raise the blade a little bit.
But I think probably what's happening when we're doing this is, I think Rick's obeying the posted traffic signs, and I'm just going nope, coming through.
That and Rick's having to run from this end to get up there, whereas you're running
Yeah,
from
that
the other end.
happens too. It was the same when it was Trillion as well, wasn't it? I got the easy run because I was already facing in the right direction. But there we go.
Okay, this last pass, and then I'm gonna go and do some plowing. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it this time.
You know you're not going to be able to stick to ploughing because you'll know that we're coming up there and dropping different layers of silage in there. You'll be kind of, no, they're messing it up. They're messing it up. You're not doing it neatly.
Well, as long as I can get back, you know, if you do the left and then the right and then the middle, then at least every third time I can come back. Whoops. Ah, darn. I should have lifted the blade there. Oh well.
Sorry. I just need to straighten up a little bit because I don't want to drive on the crops. Thank you. Oh, and so I drive on the crops anyway.
Oh, one more pass since Rick's here. One more pass since Rick's here.
Is that the way we're sticking to, Rick? Then left,
Oh,
right, middle. So I'll go left, you'll go right, and then I'll go middle. Should we see how that works?
Sure.
Who's the first to forget? It'll be Hitman.
Alright, where's the big blue beast? It's around here somewhere. Oh, it's not in the vehicle group, that's why I can't find it. Have to add it to the group. Shrimp snack shooters. No, shrimp shack. Oh my gosh, Bob would come up with a better damn guild. Shrimp shack shooters. I said shrimp shack sandwiches before it was shooters. Oh my gosh, I hope I said that right. Oh, I don't know why. It's like turn on the camera and I totally forget words.
Well, words aren't important. It's not like you're recording anything for YouTube.
That's right. Gosh, this thing's a beast. Aha.
Although the funny thing for me is every time, and that's the ticket. Thank you, sir. Every time we kind of count down, ready for the introduction, I'm kind of my my brain automatically wants me to put my finger on my F9 key and get ready to record it.
Well, I guess
Even
you'll
though
have
I'm
to
not recording.
start recording again then.
I
Yeah, we're
would start
plowing
recording
this
again,
time.
but to be honest, I
Can't be
don't want to spend the time editing.
bothered. Yeah.
Just
Well, do what I do. I don't edit at all. As everybody knows, I'm sure I'm driving everybody crazy, but oh
you
well.
don't put an intro on or an extra.
Oh yeah, but those are easy.
Yeah, but that's still time to kind of do it and then render it and then do the other thing and then do the other thing. And I can't even be bothered to do that.
Don't know. Do we need an offset when we're doing this plowing?
Usually it's 0.1 or 0.2, something like that, off to the right or left, depending
And
which
what's-
side you got it facing.
What was the width?
No idea. off the top
786
of my head.
miles.
Why is this thing going sideways? Oh my gosh! Why ask why? Oh man! Did that just? I'm trying to figure out why this isn't working. There, I'm just gonna fold it.
Because there's a crazy person behind the wheel.
No, I'm just trying to fold it up so that I can kind of reset it. There we go. That should fold it. There we go.
The fence should have been set up with the GPS anyway.
Well, yeah, that doesn't help me much. I'm in the big blue beast now.
Yeah, well, it didn't actually copy the.
Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. I'll have to drive all the way up there. That's right, I can figure it out. Okay, so this is the full key. Nope, that's the lower key. That's the full key. It helps. It would help if I knew what the keys were.
What, you mean the controls?
Yeah, those. Alright, so I'm gonna drop that speed down to 100 or to 10. And we're off. We're off to the rodeo. That's missing
We're
a
off
bit.
to see the wizard.
Yeah, I don't think the width is right. Let's check the. See what the width of it is. What the heck is the width? Or the plows. There's plows. And the width is what? 4.9 meters. And GPS is saying 5.6, so I think I can see why that's not working. We'll go 4.8. Where is that? There we go. We're just getting set. Just chill. I won't derp for much longer. Oh, you're quitting YouTube? Shut up.
Well, I was just going to point out you won't derp on the ploughing for much longer because the centre, or sorry, we're going left, right, centre. So the centre is being filled. The right is just going up to the BGA.
Oh, so what are you saying?
I think there's already one offload of silage in there, and I'm saying that there's another one going in the middle.
Okay.
So if you wanted to do it every single time we did that, or if you're just wanting us to do it evenly, then it depends, doesn't it? Depends on how much your niggles can take it.
Neat, we're plowing with the curvets finally.
Yep. The right side is just going up there now, or at least I hope it's the right side.
Okay, well, at least I got one pass done. See, I told you I was gonna plow this episode.
Yeah, 2 square feet.
Could have got more done with the 1 meter plough.
Shut up, you. You say you're gonna use the 1 meter plow. Everybody heard you.
Fine by me.
That's because you're crazy.
Yeah, well, I did the potatoes on the 15 before, didn't I?
Like I said, you're crazy. You're
Nah,
crazy.
just more cab time, that's all.
If you had a game console with you and you just set GPS and go to sleep, or not sleep, but play something, I guess it wouldn't be so bad. I guess I could be a farmer then. Oh my gosh, up and down the field in real life would just, that would get tiring
4,
pretty quickly.
3, 2,
You'd be surprised.
1.
I guess it keeps you busy.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Job's good.
Still
Takes
imagine
out of it, warp 6.
it's boring though. I guess if you like doing it.
Yeah, they used to be going at something like 1 mile an hour up and down the field, slowly spreading.
And then there's, you know, using horses.
Ah, that's just horses for courses.
Or just dragging a stick through the dirt. That's how plowing started in Egypt, I think. In the Nile. That was a while ago.
Yeah, of course, to be true to Hitman, we'd have to make it 2x4 through the dirt. With a rusty nail in it.
Well,
Or maybe
yeah.
the nail shouldn't be rusty, maybe the nail should rust during the ploughing.
Well, actually, even if it was rusty when you started, by the time you're done, it's not going to be. Nope.
And so with the friction, it wears it away.
That's right. Alright, there you go. There's one from Mythbusters. If you plow a field with a 2x4 with a rusty nail in it, will the nail get shiny? And go. Okay, well, we're out of time today, but I'm gonna. Well, let's just keep it going a little bit longer. What do you say? Everybody okay with that?
Yeah, I've got plenty of fields to do.
Well, you're not doing them all today. Well, not on screen. Well, not on my screen. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Go up the middle. Go up the middle. I'm going as fast as I can. Well, not really. I'm going.
I know you're going as... I'm waiting.
Yes. I was going to say patiently, but the fact that you said I'm waiting means you're not really being patient.
No, I was just pointing out that I was waiting per your command to wait.
I don't
wait,
shoot commands.
which will shortly become, why aren't you moving, Fad?
Fad, get out of the way. I'm trying to plow.
If you're trying to plow, you're in the wrong vehicle.
I'm plowing chaff. Like a snowplow, except it's green.
He's practicing.
Practicing, there you go. I'm practicing driving really, really slowly.
Yeah. You drive like you think. Slowly.
You have to let him think about that one.
What's that supposed to mean? Bunch of jerks. The three of you wanted new cast for show. Must be serious and not have any humorous bone in your body. And also mute.
Wait, you want people to have their humors removed before they come on the show?
Well, yeah, and then they can't run away.
Oh, dear. What about the femur?
My.
Because it sounds like lemur.
Yep, leave the lemur at home. Yeah, this wasn't leveling it. I guess after a few passes it would get a little interesting there, wouldn't it? Trying to get down this thing. Trying to get down.
That time I hit you. We had to get one hit on screen.
There you go.
Sorry about that, Mike.
That's okay. Save me a
Used
bit
to
on the
it.
next pass.
At least I was within range so that we didn't actually waste the corn.
Now, you'll have noticed that there's a lot of chaff coming out the other side. I'll be plowing back, or pushing the silage back this way, so that all comes back in and then gets pushed down at this end. So that's why it's like that.
Yeah, Hitman doesn't waste anything.
That's true.
He uses both sides of the toilet paper.
Oh, no, that was not necessary. I guess it's time to move on. It's time to we're done for today. Whoops, I took that corner a little sharp. Did I
Yeah,
turn that?
when it gets to toilet humor, it's usually time to stop. So we'll carry on for another 5 minutes.
That's right.
Such fun.
This isn't looking right, is it? Need to narrow it down some. You know what? I think it's the offset. I should just get rid of the offset on the next pass.
I must say, these fields were excellently ploughed to come up like this. Don't you think, Mike?
Certainly were.
Certainly around the edges.
Yeah. Definitely around the edges.
Oops. Get it that way. I'm gonna say it's easier moving this plow around with the articulation. Where's the offset? Need to do. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Now we'll move the course over a bit. Make sure we get it all.
Well, we've already set the conditions for me to drive that thing.
I just wrecked the plow. Oh well. Yes, what are the conditions?
Well, the conditions where you have to fit it with the A-team as the horn.
Oh yes, yes. So we need the A-team theme
One,
for the
bingo.
horn, and the tractor would have to paint it black with the red rims.
Yep. I thought that was going to be for the silage maneuver.
The what?
For the silage front thingy, majigger. Silage leveler, that's the one.
What about it?
I thought that was what we needed to paint. 'Cause
Oh,
that was what
I gotcha.
pulled something that looked like it was built by the A-team.
Mm-hmm.
So that was what needed to be red with black with red.
Well, it can't be with this, because otherwise you'd have to do all the silage in reverse. Because there's no 3-point in front. So we'd need a new A-team tractor.
Yep.
I'm
We
sure
would.
there's Russian tractors that have 3 points on the front. You could use one of those. Well, actually, there is a Kirvitz loader, the TO11, I think it is, which is basically a Kirvitz that they reverse the direction of the seats in the steering wheel. Like basically, you're facing out the back instead of the front.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Oh.
Instead of having the 3-point linkage on it, it's got a loader arm on it basically.
Mm-hmm. It's a beast of a tractor. So I wonder, did they use the same model? Oh, I gotta check that now. Looks like it. Looks like it to me. Still got that funny little plate where this the window crank is. Why would they do a whole new model? They've already done this one to death. Oh, let's have a look at the grill here in a moment. See if they change that at all. The only people this is even going to mean anything to are Kirvitz fans.
Ooh.
Yep, yep.
Actually, I'm hung.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing.
Actually, I'm gone.
Oh, you got disconnected? Well, this is a good time we'll stop it right here. So thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Say goodbye, everybody.
Take care, folks.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye for now.